Yeah. It's crazy. That show created Harley Quinn, the character.
Yeah, I didn't know that until, like, adult life. Like, years later.
Yeah, because watching that as a kid, I didn't realize Harley Quinn was a creation of the show.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, this just must be a thing that's in the comics. Like, nope. Oh, dude, again.
I know. This game really is better with the analog. I want to say, like, they
Do you not
came
have
out...
a DualShock?
No, I don't.
Huh.
But there was something up with this game. It might have actually, like, come with a controller or some shit. Back when they were new.
When did the... I'm gonna look that up. The DualShock was introduced in Japan in late 97 and launched in North America in May 98.
Okay, so it had been out for a while.
Well, this game came out in 98.
Yeah, but not until, when was it? Like, October?
Yeah, I think so. We looked it up last time.
It had some funky deal. It might have come with, like, a... No. Damn it, dude. My platforming is not good. Donkey Konga.
Man, it doesn't say there's any kind of bundle deals, but that's like... Who remembers that shit? I just remember...
And it could have just been like store by store, you know?
That's true. Buy this game, will...
Suck your willy.
It's like, buy Brave Fencer Musashi for $49.99, or you can buy it for $59.99 and a controller.
Yep.
Maybe something like that.
Yep.
At fucking Circuit City or some shit.
Man, did you see that Toys R Us is going out of business?
Yeah, I think they filed for bankruptcy and they're closing down like 180 stores.
That's sad, man.
Yeah.
Toys R Us was tight.
You remember back in the day going to Toys R Us and getting the games and they just had the little cards on the... See it? And then you bring the fucking card to the counter?
Yep.
I always thought that was kind of cool. I don't know why. It's just like an extra step. I remember when Best Buy... It was close to it opening when my dad took us after...
Welcome. Make yourself at home.
So the same Christmas, I think it was Christmas 97, my mom and my dad bought both of us a PlayStation each.
So you had two?
Yes, so we had one at my dad's and then one at my mom's, so we didn't have to transport them back and forth. And but he took us to Best Buy to buy games for it, and I remember because they didn't have that card system, you know, they just had like they had like CD racks but filled with PlayStation 1 games, and I was just like, oh, this is heaven. Yeah. I just remember like looking through all of them. Ooh, I've heard of this one. Ooh, I've heard of this one. I've told you this before, and I'm pretty sure I've recorded this too, but like, I remember we bought 3 games, but the only 2 I can remember are Tomb Raider 2 and Resident Evil Director's Cut. But I'm positive there was a 3rd game that we bought. I just don't know what it was.
It was... What came out around that time?
Very unforgettable, apparently. Well, it could have been older.
Yeah, that's true.
You know.
Is Tomb Raider 2 the one with the dinosaur?
Maybe it was Crash 2. No, that's the first one.
That's the only one I've really played. Crash 2 is fucking hard, man. That might be the hardest one.
It wasn't Mortal Kombat Trilogy. 'Cause we only rented that a couple times. Not Metal Gear Solid. Definitely not a Final Fantasy. Yeah, I don't know, man. Yeah, I beat Tomb Raider 2. And then went back and beat Tomb Raider 1. And we also got Tomb Raider 3, which, by that time, like, those games were just... That game's impossible.
Was it crazy?
They're all, like, super hard. Just because of, like, movement and combat and stuff. And, like, the puzzles are insane. But, like, Tomb Raider 3 was just like, I've had enough of this. And I cheated my way through that. That one also had save... health and ammo and unlock these guns before you're supposed to have them.
Okay.
You know, all the guns besides the dual pistols take ammo as well. So you just like, just keep inputting codes for, health packs and ammo, and just like use the dual magnums and shit.
Mm-hmm.
I want to say that game had like a fucking like a M16 or something. I can't remember.
Maybe it was Siphon Filter.
No, that game came out later than that. Also, I don't think I ever bought the first Siphon Filter. Back in the day.
But, there was a third game.
I've beaten the third game.
No, the third game you got.
Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, maybe my memory's wrong about that, but I'm pretty sure.
I haven't played any of the Siphon Filter sequels.
Oh, 2 is nuts, man.
Better?
In some ways. Ooh. You're lucky it lets you continue that jump instead of like...
What happened last time?
Yeah, dropping you.
Yep.
Those platforms.
Siphon Builter.
What's a builter?
I don't know.
What's wrong, old man?
Oh, I thought I was telling him.
That's what I thought too.
Yeah.
Oh, this is the other step you need to do. I thought there was more before you could save this guy.
Yeah, I forgot about this part.
It says you only have 12 hours. There it is. So is that pronounced Vambe?
Vambi.
That's how it is pronounced? Like, they say it out loud?
Yep.
I haven't paid attention. I was thinking maybe it was like Vambe, like a flambe. Isn't that a thing? Yeah, I think that's a thing.
I don't want to go that way, actually. Yes, I do.
This seems pretty harsh if you don't know where you're going.
Yeah. This game was a multiple rental, and I got further and further each time.
Yeah. Do you not have a memory card? Or you're talking like you would continue the memory card?
No. I would just start over. I did have a memory card, though. Not until late.
Right. You told me that. You didn't have a memory card for the PlayStation 1 for how long?
Years.
That's crazy.
I had to... First time I beat Metal Gear, I had to play it all the way through. It took me forever.
First time I beat Metal Gear Solid, I had a guide that was in... It was either like OPM or PSM. So it's just a couple it was like maybe like a 6-page guide or something like that.
For the whole game?
Yeah.
Damn.
Because that game really is short, it basically just told you where to go. Mm-hmm. You know, like, okay, now you need to go here, and then it would have a little section on a boss, and it would tell you how to beat the boss.
Okay.
So pretty short guide, and if I didn't have a guide, I probably would have hated that game.
The hell?
Excuse me. Some Prince of Persia shit.
Did you ever play the one for PS3?
Yeah, I own it.
Is it good?
I like it.
Oh, no.
Uh-oh. When I was getting near the end, I was like, I'm going to go back into each of these places and get all the little shiny things. And then I was like, no, I'm not going to do that.
I remember the shiny things.
Yeah. There's some of them where you can only get them going one direction on a singular run. So if you miss it, you would have to work your way all the way back around to the beginning of the area. And I was just like, I don't want to do this. A lot of people were like, oh, that game's stupid because it's too easy. Because it'll show you where to go. But it's not. Just because it shows you doesn't mean you're automatically going to pull it off. What the fuck?
No, man. Not good.
Get good.
I'm going to run out of time. And then
We can't let Tim turn into a Vambi.
Fuck you.
That was baller.
Oh my gosh. Cutting it close.
I think... Is it because you're hugging the wall too much? Oh, you were over jumping it.
Yeah. I'm gonna get the fucking water.
This must be awkward.
At least to stop the time for this. Wait,
We can make the remedy now. Better take it to hotel.
it just said Tim is saved, but you haven't...
I'm gonna come back here for all that secret shit.
Yeah, you gotta save Tim. Oh. Oh! You got it. Oh!
That's fine. I need to go this way anyway. Or do I?
Oh, you needed that?
Did you see that?
Yeah, that was... What's going on? Wait. The timer went away.
I know.
Did you fail?
I don't know.
It just got light. If you didn't save Tim, I'm gonna be angry.
I'm gonna be angry. Not tight, dude.
Holy shit, how the hell are you supposed to make it back in time?
I don't know. Maybe the timer just doesn't go away.
Is that his father?
Yeah. I see what it did. It just made it tougher. Now I have to go back to the hotel. If I would have made it, he would have done it.
Are you sure? Oh, so the timer's only to get back to him.
Yeah.
But what makes this tougher?
Yeah, you're right. I would have to do it anyway.
Yeah.
I'd have to leave. We'll find out. Maybe Tim's a Vambi.
This is a strange game.
No, I'm just playing like shit.
I looked at the clock and I thought it said 5:27. I was like, holy shit.
What are you gonna eat for dinner?
I don't know. Oh, I might make ravioli. I have some frozen ravioli. That sounds good. Just a little cheese. Beef ravioli.
Pierogies.
I don't really like pierogies.
Neither do I.
I've also tried gnocchi. I mean, it was frozen, but I didn't like it that much either. It was just kind of bland.
What is that?
Like little potato dumpling noodles. So instead of it being made out of flour, it's like, they're like yay big or so. And you just boil them in water, and then you can serve them with a sauce. But instead of it like instead of like pasta made out of flour, it's essentially like a little pasta made out of potato.
That sounds pretty good.
So kind of closer to a dumpling, like a potato dumpling, I guess.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just mixed it up with some red sauce and put some parm on it, and it was just a little too bland, even with the sauce. But I guess you could do other things. Mark said he had. Are you supposed to be able to make it on time? Because getting all the way back here... Okay, yeah, I guess if you had gotten... I don't know, man.
Yeah. This shit happens anyway, but you save... So now, we're just saving Tim later.
Okay.
I've never really seen this.
Okay, so you've done it on time then.
Yeah.
Okay. Playing like shit.
Yeah. That thing put me to sleep, and it just killed that time. You saw it.
Yeah. Oh, is that what happened?
Yeah.
When you fell over, you fell asleep?
And then the time went faster.
It jumped?
Yeah.
Oh.
I
thought it was just like stunning you, and that's why you like fell back. I didn't realize like it was jumping time forward.
Yeah.
That's shit.
It ate like a whole fucking minute like that.
I didn't put that together. So he's gonna feed him the remedy, but you gotta go like murder a bunch of like a Vambi nest and some ghouls.
Yep.
Crazy. Anyway, like Mark, he said he went to a restaurant with his parents and had some kind of gnocchi with like it's like caramelized onions and some, I don't know, some kind of like sauce, and he was like, it was so fucking good. I was like, okay. So I tried gnocchi. I don't know.
What restaurant?
I can't remember.
It was like a sit down.
Definitely. His parents have tickets to the Kaufman Opera House. So they went to dinner or in that area, I think. Unless they can't serve food at that opera house. Anyway, but yeah, so I think they went to dinner before they went to the, or it's an opera. It's not the opera house. It's the Kaufman Symphony, whatever that place is called. You've seen it downtown with the
Yeah.
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 Jump over the fence.
I think they went out to dinner before or after that. Oh yeah, Mark beat Evil Within last night.
Hell yeah. You like it?
Yeah, we both kind of have the same problem with the end boss, how fucking ridiculous it is.
Yeah.
Because it's like a turret shooting sequence, and then you
Yeah.
shoot a rocket launcher a bunch of times. Like,
Yeah.
Okay. And because both of us played it over the course of like a year and a half, it's really hard to like put the story together. So I was like looking shit up. I was like, who the hell is Leslie?
Oh, yeah.
Because like at first I was like, isn't Leslie just like a Ruvik's like younger consciousness? And it's like, no, he's an actual other person that Ruvik's using to try and exit STEM.
Mm-hmm.
So I just looked that up. Also, apparently Leslie is 25, even though he acts like a child.
He looks like one, too.
Yeah.
Oh, man. That was some crazy walking.
He's got like a limp. Like a crazy, crazy limp. Oh, the Beard Bros. I finally watched the Beard Bros finish Mother 3, which they did like years ago.
Mm-hmm.
But I finally like finished that series. There's a character named Duster in it who has like a gimp leg. Kind of. He has like a limp. So he walks like, it's just sprite art, but he walks kind of like that. When you see him walking, he's kind of like got a weird little jig going.
How do they do that in 2D?
They just like kind of like sway him, and one of his legs isn't straight up and down when he's walking. It's kind of like bowed out a little bit. That is a weird, weird game. It's all about death.
Is it?
Yeah, really heavy shit in that game. Oh, and the end boss, Porky, he's the shitty little kid in Earthbound, your neighbor.
Oh, yeah.
Who ends up being Gygas's like right hand. He's still alive, and he's the one who's like trying to end the world because he can't die anymore. He's like 10,000 years old. He thinks. So like in the boss fight you beat him, but he can't die, and then he enters this circular spherical capsule that this scientist made for him. What was that? What are these?
The Vambies.